I have been on social media way too much and I have not been getting things done. I've not been feeling like myself. So we are taking some time off social media. Messy girls and guys, if you've been here for a while, you know that I'm all about growing our faith, all about just getting better and doing things that God is asking us to do. And truly, I feel as though God has been asking me to get off social media for a while. I am planning on not consuming very much content, so logging out of social media, I'll still be posting, but I won't be consuming. And then also not listening to podcasts and stuff like that. So I'm wanting to really recenter myself, take some time to be able to have my own thoughts, because I feel like lately I have been just hearing everybody else's thoughts and not being able to really dive in and see what is God talking to me, what is God telling me, and what do I need to focus on versus what everybody else is telling me to focus on. So come with me through the week with just spending time doing other things than being on social media. Let's see how productive I am. Let's see what God speaks to me and where this week goes. And also, I have just been feeling not like myself, so I'm really hoping that this helps me to get back to really being able to feel a little bit better as well. It is the end of day one of trying to stay off social media, trying to just detox and stay off my phone a little bit more and really just center with God and center with myself. And I would say it was pretty difficult. I was struggling. I kept reaching for my phone, especially in downtime. And I'm so glad I logged out of stuff, because with logging out, then I didn't start scrolling. I would open that app and then be like, oh yeah, I'm not supposed to be on social media, and then I would redirect myself. I also feel like I had a lot more time to check in with myself and think about how I'm feeling and stuff, because lately I feel like instead of checking in, I've been gravitating towards my phone and just focusing on that. So yeah, we're doing good and just getting a lot more done. I got so much done tonight because I wasn't focused on my phone, cleaning and working on some different stuff. So let's see how the rest of the week goes. It is day 2 of limiting my screen time, and yesterday I had a total of 5 hours of screen time. However, I forgot to lock my phone when I was listening to my audiobook, and I forgot to lock my phone when I was using it as a remote for when I was working out and stuff like that. So I think that that's not too bad. As for today, I've been focused on running when I got home. In the morning, I usually have so much going on. I'm not really on my screen. I'm not on social media. So I was fine in the morning, and this afternoon I ran when I got home from work and worked out and then did some cleaning, and now I'm gonna jump into some podcast editing and also doing some organization of tasks I have to do. So let's jump into it. It will keep me busy and keep me off social media. Okay, so it is day 3, it is Wednesday, and I've done pretty good of staying off my phone. There was a couple of times I gravitated to wanting to grab my device when the downtime was low and stuff like that, but I stayed off social media and I'm feeling a lot better. I have read a total of 1.5 books already between audiobooks and physically reading, and yeah, I'm just feeling great. And today I'm gonna go ahead and go to my nephew's soccer game, so that'll take up a lot of time. And also, I think, depending on when I get home, like walks the dogs and stuff like that, and then probably end the night with reading. So overall, I feel like I've been feeling a lot more creative. I feel like it's easier to hear God's voice, and just feeling a lot better overall.
Pass it to side. Tell him you're there, side. Tell him you're there. Say, Woody.
Go pass it.
Pass it to side.
Oh, nice. So I don't really feel like reading. We're back from the soccer game, so I figured that I'm going to do one of these, a Bible word hunt. I got this a while ago and I don't know the last time I did one, so I figured I would just go through and at least do one and then see what else I want to do tonight. Impulsive, let the earth. It is officially day 4 of no social media, of no podcasts, like no consuming content. Basically, I've been posting my content and then getting off social media, and it has been great. And today was a little bit hard because yesterday a few of my favorite book podcasts, their podcast episodes came out, and today I was getting kind of bored and really wanted to listen to them, but I was like, they'll be there next week. So today has been kind of busy since I got home, and the mornings are always easier to stay off social media than the nighttime. So far doing good, and I have a very lengthy list of stuff to get done, so I think I should be pretty good. So got home from my run a little bit ago. I just went running right after work, and then I just did my weightlifting workout. So easy to stay off social media while focusing on working out. Now I'm gonna take the dogs for a walk, and then when I get back, I will bring you along with me through my night. I have to bake some brownies for tomorrow, and I have to work on these little printouts because we're doing a movie night, like a themed movie night. It's on our summer bucket list, so I'm making all the little printouts for it. And I'll get you guys some supper. This is what we're working on. It is Friday, 5 days off social media officially, and it's going good. I'm feeling really good. I feel like I'm really hearing from God, feeling closer to God. And tonight we are doing our family movie night that's themed. We created a summer bucket list and we're trying to complete those items on the list, and this is one of them. So we're watching one of the Cars movies and doing themed snacks for Cars, and I'm gonna go ahead and get those ready.
Guys, there's yellow tiles too that I'm eating.
It's Saturday and the day is already almost over. I've been so busy, I haven't even thought to get on my phone. I haven't even posted today's reel, so I need to get on and do that. I had a birthday party that I had to drive up to in Wisconsin, so that's been my priority today. But my friend's daughter turned 1 today, and her birthday party was silly goose. So we got to adopt a goose. This is my goose, and I'm going to have to name it, but it even came with like a little certificate, so I gotta fill it out. I gotta pick out a name for it and all of that. So yeah, that's been my main priority. It's been super easy to stay off social media today just with the busyness, and I just got one more day after today, so the rest of the day I'm probably just gonna read, play with my dogs, and chill and enjoy today. So yeah, I mean, overall this week has been super easy. Each day gets easier to stay off social media, it seems like, and I don't really even feel like getting back on really, so hopefully I'm able to manage my time a little bit better and stay off a little bit more once I am done with this week. So it is the last day of my week off social media. It's been going really good. So today is Sunday. We had church, we did some shopping, meal planning, all of that stuff, and we're going to be having a game night tonight. But there's one thing I want to show you because it was late and I didn't get to yesterday. But me and my sister, we made these book sleeves for our books, and she saw that online you can take like a clear pencil case and your books, some of your books can fit inside of it, and so we just stickered them so that we have something that protects our books. And I was up until like 11:30 working on this. So yeah, super cute, super fun, and just a nice way to protect your book. And going to go have some fun, have a game night, and enjoy my last day of no social media.
No, it's supposed to go where
It doesn't have to go where it is.
Why was in number 4?
It doesn't matter.
Do you know, Uncle Ethan?
Yes, I know exactly where everything is at.
What do you want to pick?
Go! Alright, before I go into editing this week's podcast episode, I figured I would end the vlog. And I just want to say, spending a week off of social media, it was difficult, especially with still posting content. I really had to actively tell myself, no, do not scroll. And I love listening to podcast episodes of like different things as well, but I made myself not do that as well because I just felt like I didn't want to consume any content like outside my own stuff, because I have to edit my own stuff, and I really wanted to just hear God's voice, pay more attention, get off my phone, and stop consuming so much content and see like, what do I hear God speaking to me? Because when your calling is social media, a lot of times it is so easy to get off track when everyone's doing it, seems like, and everybody has like different callings, and then you're like, oh, this person has more followers than me, maybe I should be doing it this way, maybe I should be doing it that way. All of the noise can get you if you're not centered with God. So I really just wanted to take some time, make sure that I was focused on God, focused on what God was asking me to do, asking me to share, and get off social media. And it was hard, but it was so beneficial. And I read / listened to 3 books, which was amazing. I'm in the middle of my like 3.5. This would be like 3.5, and it's really cute. It's a romance, and it is by a Christian author, so it does talk about some like Christian values in it and stuff like that. I'm halfway done. But it's super cute. It's called Forget Me Not by B.R. Goodwin. So far, highly recommend. I'll let you guys know if I remember once I finish how it was. And yeah, I did that. I did more coloring. I did more word searches and had more just like time with the family and really just paying attention to what was around me. And I just realized how much time I spend scrolling instead of paying attention to how do I feel. Like, I started journaling again. So highly recommend. Take a week off social media, see what God is speaking to you, and just get your bearings in a row, because sometimes we just spend so much time off social media. So thank you so much for being a part of this vlog. I hope that you got something out of it. I hope that it is to, if you don't want to take a whole week off, take a day off social media and have a Sabbath day and make time for God and see what he says to you, and just, because we consume way too much content. So if you like this vlog, I hope that you subscribe and become a part of the Messy Girl, Messy Guy community, a community where we aren't scared to talk about the mess of our faith, of our walk with God, but know that God is still here for us no matter what we're walking through. I hope you guys have a great week. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.